Hi, it's Zubble975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. This is a legacy version of the game, and today I've got some piracy clips for you. This is someone delivering us tritium to negotiate for a 24-hour pass so they can trade freely in Maralanja while we continue to pirate there. This happens sometimes and it's quite nice. Traders who know us know that if they come give us tribute, they can then get a 24-hour pass to trade freely without molestation or being held up by us constantly scanning and asking for tonnage. When we pirate you once, we ask if you comply, we give you a 24-hour pass, and then you're free for the 24 hours to go about your business. And sometimes we do get people asking us for longer passes, but that's the longest we do is 24 hours. It would be too much hassle for us to keep a register for longer than that. It's bad enough being 24 hours because it's a list on our Discord that you have to check. But generally, those pirating in groups, so we tend to know who's got a 24-hour pass or not. Now, it is very nice when people offer us tribute, and it's something I enjoy. This one I had to give him warning because I just spotted a wild Devo, and I think he was in a shieldless car. So I was like, well, Devo's coming, I might as well warn him because he's just dropped my tribute, and I don't want him getting blown up by Devo. But then Devo did something odd and he just sat still in front of me, and I was like, well, let's just do a weapons test on Devo, shall we? There's me and Meta Orange, so there's my Cobra Mark 4 and the Pirate Dolphin, and Devo is in a Vulture. So, it's not a fight I'm not going to pick. I mean, this ship is not a combat ship, but it's surprisingly damaging when it hits with all those fixed missiles, and it's a fun ship, and I enjoy it. But, in typical Dark Marauder and my style, it is rubbish, but I enjoy it. The whole point of making my pirate ship a Cobra Mark 4 is not many customers are put off when they see a Cobra Mark 4 coming, especially shieldless. It's not a threatening ship. It's not like when they see a cutter coming towards them, they might panic, they might freak out, so they might leave. Whereas a Cobra Mark 4 or a Dolphin or things like that don't tend to arouse suspicion until it's too late and we've stolen cargo from you. Here's me wondering how close can I get and how far away do I have to be to not splash damage myself with these missiles. This is actually before I put the Enzyme missile on, but recently I've taken one of the beam lasers off and I've now got an overcharged beam laser, 4 missile racks, one of which is an Enzyme missile, which is working wonderfully well. It's very funny. The Enzyme missile is totally useless, but it's another round of warnings for people, and it's something that scares people a little bit, because those times when an Anaconda turns and starts fighting me, I want him to get as many warnings as possible, so he's scared, thinks he's fighting something much bigger than a Cobra Mark 4 with no shields. This is the way it goes. Scaring traders off once I've stolen their cargo is the other thing I have to do, because if I'm trying to scoop cargo up, a trader who doesn't want me to scoop the cargo up can absolutely mess this ship up. I have no shields. They can just target my systems and mess me up. So, I have to be a little cautious. I have to, suss out whether I can get away with scooping the cargo up. So, some fixed missiles and some hefty warnings they get when I shoot them with the fixed missiles usually puts most people off fighting me, because you get a whole host of warnings, because I've got every effect going on these. And my new pirate ship is along these exact same lines. So, yeah, another load of warnings and a little more firepower than this one. But all in all, I really enjoy piracy in Elite Dangerous. Now, whether it's people bringing us tribute and giving us money, that's all well and nice. But actual piracy in the wild is what I love, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how it's going to go. This is just a quick cut and grab because it's a cutter and he doesn't want to comply. So I've just got to hit him with my FSD disrupt missile, get that hatch breaker, limp it off, and then hopefully they'll leave, because Skykeeper's in a Corvette and he does railgun me, but he does end up leaving me alone. But yeah, it's quite scary when you're up against a cutter and a Corvette and a Cobra Mark 4. and you're after your 5 tons of cargo. But it's not like they're going to sit there and try and re-scoop up the 5 tons of cargo once it's spilled out. That's one of the joys of my Cobra Mark IV, with its FSD disrupt missile and the ability to just steal 5 tons. And with a 16 ton cargo space, I'm not really that interested in lots of cargo. And if you get 1 ton out of a cutter and a corvette that you pull over in a Cobra Mark IV, that's victory. That is definite victory, because those 2 ships could destroy me in moments. So yeah, it was a nice bit of piracy on a friend. And he wasn't at all upset about this one, because it's like 5 tons is 5 tons, you know. I'm not hunting him down, I'm not murdering him, I'm not chasing him system to system, I'm not killing him 4 or 5 times. I'm robbing him for 5 tons, which makes my night and makes me very happy. And at worst, like, with the amount of cargo he's got on that thing, he might have to do another run before he completes all his wing missions off. Maybe, but I highly doubt it. 5 tons is not really going to affect him too much. The speed at which he does those missions at in that thing is impressive. So anyway, that's all for this video. That's all I wanted to bring you. A lovely bit of wild piracy and a lovely bit of someone paying us tribute, because we are the Dark Marauders and we are pirates on the legacy version of Elite Dangerous on Xbox. And long may that continue.